Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalam ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man isanna bi sunnatihi ila yawmiddin. Sallama taslima kathira amma ba'd. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdata min lisani yafqahu qawli. ربنا زدنا علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا آمين يا رب العالمين. So welcome again to another episode of our series Verse of the Day, and today we will take a look at the 90th Surah Balad 90, the 10th verse. But before taking a look at the 10th verse, we will go a little bit back. We will look at the 8th and the 9th, the two verses that precede the 10th verse that we will talk about today, inshallah. What did Allah say in those two verses? He said on the 8th, Alam naja'al lahu aynayn. Have we not given him two eyes? Wa lisanan wa shafatain. A tongue and two lips. Like, why didn't he just say a mouth? Have we not given him two eyes? Allah could have just said it like this. Have we not given him eyes and a mouth? But he precised it. Alam naja'al lahu aynayn, two eyes. Wa lisanan, a tongue, and wa shafatain, and two lips. Like, look at it like this. He's telling us, I gave you a tongue, use it for good. For example, when you want to say something good, positive, use your tongue to say it. On the contrary, if you want to say something negative, bad, use the two lips to shut the tongue and prevent the tongue from speaking. It's just a miracle, the fact he did not say a mouth. What Allah says and how he says it is a miracle in it by itself. So he told us this. He gave us two eyes. He gave us a tongue and two lips. And you might ask the question, why did he mention that? Why did you give us that, Allah? And then he added the 10th ayah, which we will talk about today. وَهَدَيْنَاهُ النَّجْدَيْنِ. And we guided him to the two different paths. All right? The two paths. Why two paths? This is making us responsible for our acts. Allah's telling us, I gave you the equipment you need. Alam naj'al lahu aynayn wa lisanan wa shafatain, for you to be able to study the two paths in front of you and make the right choice for you. I'm making you responsible for this. Let's just take a short story from the story of Adam. Like our father Adam, once he was created, Adam disobeyed Allah. Iblis disobeyed Allah. Allah asked Adam not to do something, he did it. Allah asked Iblis to do something, he refused. So both of them refused what Allah ordered them to do. So what was Adam told? Adam and Hawa were told what? Don't approach the tree. Don't go near that tree. They went to the tree and they ate from the tree. They disobeyed Allah. On the other hand, Iblis, what did he do? Iblis, Allah told him to prostrate in front of Adam. And what did he do? He refused. So Adam and Hawa refused. Iblis refused, but they have different results. Adam could have just said, Allah, you created me. You had already destined that I was going down to the earth, because before my creation, you told the angels, that I was going to be on the earth. He could have just said it, and it's logical. But what did he do instead? Instead of trying to justify his act, the wrong that he did, by trying to prove Allah wrong and he is right, he said what with his wife? رَبَّنَا ظَلَمْنَا أَنفُسَنَا وَإِن لَمْ تَغْفِرْ لَنَا وَتَرْحَمْنَا لَنَكُونَنَّ مِنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ. رَبَّنَا ظَلَمْنَا أَنفُسَنَا وَإِن لَمْ تَغْفِرْ لَنَا وَتَرْحَمْنَا لَنَكُونَنَّ مِنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ. For those who have the current Rabbana, the 40 Rabbana app, they can just go to the Rabbana, I think 20th. That's the Rabbana they read. They just said, Allah, we made a mistake. If you don't forgive us, we are among the losers. Please forgive us. We made a mistake. That's all they did. Allah just gave them a second chance. On the other hand, Iblis, when he made the mistake, instead of prostrating in front of our father Adam, what did he do? Justify it. Allah, I'm made of fire. He's from clay. I can't, I'm better. I'm way better than him. He's not on my level. I'm fire level. He's dirt level. I can't prostrate in front of him. He's trying to justify it. Instead of just saying, Allah, forgive me. You are the master. You are everything. You created me. Thank you for creating me. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. It would have been finished. But وَهَدَيْنَاهُ النَّجْدَيْنِ. Our father Adam, he took one path. Iblis took the other path. And these two paths, all right? So these two paths, Sirat al-Mustaqim and the path to hell, but we will just look at it like this. The path of our father Adam and the path of Shaitan, we will just use that for us to understand it. In the beginning, it can seem difficult. The right path can seem difficult in the beginning, but toward the end, it may seem easy. It's going to be easy. But the path to Shaitan's path, let's say to hell, in the beginning, it's going to look very nice, and then at the end, it's going to be very difficult. But it's up to you, because this is what happens. Before you do an evil act, in your heart, sincerely, not lying or talking to anybody else. When you're about to commit zina, when you're about to watch a pornography movie, when you're about to smoke, drink, not pray, lie, betray someone, all those things, before you do them, in your heart, deeply inside of you, before you pass to the act, you are going to have a debate. It's like when you want to go, you take a bottle of alcohol, you're about to drink it, you look at it, and then inside of you, it's like you hear a voice telling you, you shouldn't be doing this, right? And they'll be like, nah, you're right, I shouldn't be. And then you'll be like, nah, you should do it anyway. And another voice is telling you, it's like you're going back and forth, and all of a sudden, you force the situation for you to drink. That's why some people, when they want to fornicate, when they want to do zina or do whatever they want evil, they have to smoke, so they won't have these debates inside their heads. It's because you're making the decision. Don't blame Allah for the things that you're doing. You're taking that decision. You made the decision. You're responsible. The same way, but sometimes it happens, you make a mistake, a sincere mistake. Deeply in your heart, it's a mistake. You know it. You just ask Allah to forgive you instead of justifying your act. Nah, at least I'm not killing people. I'm just not praying. At least I'm doing good because I'm kind to people. You're trying to justify the wrong that you're doing. That's exactly the same thing Iblis did. وَهَدَيْنَاهُ النَّجْدَيْنِ. You come in front of those two paths. You have to make the decision, but you better make the right decision. It's up to you. So when you're having that debate with yourself, before you make that decision, don't forget, when you're inside the grave, you resurrected in front of Allah, Shaitan's going to tell you one thing. You never saw me. I never grabbed you. So I never forced you to do anything. You made the decision. So make that decision, the right one, right now. وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وآله وصحبه